Well, I'm sitting here trying to make canvases. I bought all these hoops for like $3. I got some great big ones, but here's what I do. I stretch a canvas on them like this, whoops, like that, and like that. Here's a little 7-inch hoop. Here's another 7-inch hoop. And then I paint on them. I already got my little canvases ready. And all I do is I bought a whole bunch of this cloth. It's like a drop cloth, or canvas cloth, whichever you want to call it. And then all you got to do, see if I can show you one. You pop it out. And then put it over underneath there. We found this one. Put that over the top of it. Make sure you got enough to stretch it when you get ready for it. Just like crocheting something or whatever. Get this thing on there. Maybe I have to undo it a little bit. Okay. And undo it a little bit more. There we go. Tying it up. And then I take the scissors, which I lay them. I know I have them. Here they are. I cut off a little bit right here. Okay, I take the rest of the cloth, throw it over there. And then I take this and I pull it till I stretch all the canvas out. Make sure you keep it tight. You can tell where it's at, these stretching. Stretch it and stretch it. Make sure you get it down, tight, keep it tight. And dropped one in. Let me move some of these. I even got all kinds. I got the metals, I got the plastics. We went and got Chris a battery today. But this here, it's just like stretching canvas on keep it tight. Stretch it out. Stretch it out. Takes a little patience, but you can get it down straight. See here, I hold my fingers on it so it won't pop out. Stretch it as tight as you can get. See that? That's a good one. That's a good shape. Then, after I get it pretty tight, make sure it's good and tight up here. Extra tight. There we go. Then I take the scissors and just trim it around here. Don't have to be fancy. A little rustic looks great. But you're making your own canvas board. And it's your own. all the stuff off of it. You can always go back to the front a little bit. There we go. And you want it to look like kind of as short as you like. These color ones I try to get pretty close. Not that it makes any difference, but now but that's what you end up with. Now there, making a mess. But then you got your canvases. See? This one here is this. If these are 7 inches, what are they? These are 7 inches. Them about 8 inches. So we got 2 7s. These are 3s, I guess, and then it's an 8. And then you just put a string through that hoop and hang them up. But what I like, you paint it white with gesso, then you paint any painting on them you like. And now you'll see the next step. I've got so many of them to do, so I'm taking them to my sister, and we're going to try painting. I painted a bunch of them and give them to the kids, and I'm hanging them in their room. I use regular acrylic paint, because it'll stick to this canvas. That gesso will tighten this up even more. If you just keep a rag and wipe the edge out when you paint it, and it'll tighten. I paint both sides of my canvas. That stiffens it up tremendously, and then I let it dry, and then I can paint on it in the acrylic paint. Then I got a painting. One the kids like. You can put anything on it. You can put a tree and a brook, a couple of mountains in the background. I mean, even the small ones. Just use a smaller brush. And that's it. But that way I got a bunch of them made up already. My sister will help me and I've got some great big 20 inches hoops and great big, very large ones. But it makes your own canvas. And that's what I do. I'm going to get to my sister's and get my animals packed out, ready to go. But these are easy to store. They're cheap. Like I said, I bought all these for $3. And I got some great big ones in there too. Now I painted a lot of pictures on these, that size. I usually paint old cook stoves or anything, mountains, sheep, farmers. These are made in Taiwan, the wooden ones. But, they don't have to be fancy. They do not have to be fancy. Here's another one. Like I said, I've got so many of them. These pink ones now, my sister loved painting on the pink ones. I like the wooden ones myself. They look more rustic for my type of painting. But you can paint a little rag doll on this after you get a stretch. Sort of cute and modern. Purple's my favorite color. If anybody wants to know. I use a little purple in my background color, like the sky color. I don't like too much of these ones that ain't got a hook to tighten them up. I like the ones that's got a screw that tightens them up. I'm still digging them out behind me. Here's the one I like. Now that one there is really rustic. See that? It's got the old screw on it. And if you don't like them after you get done, here's some metal ones. Train engines, stuff like that on the other ones. If you don't like the painting or want to change it out and you want to use your hoop, just unscrew it, take the canvas out and throw it away. Or just leave it up. It's about the size. I mean, your canvases will stay hard. I just trim the back of them like that. Like that. But like I said, for $3, and I think this canvas here, I bought this one different than that other one. This one cost me $5. But there's enough canvas here to do all that. And then I got some great big, a whole bolt of canvas I bought for $7. I think it's 15 yards. That'll do a bunch of stretch canvases on frames. And you can buy wooden frames and a staple gun and put them in your picture frames, just old wooden picture frames. It's a little harder to stretch them, but you can stretch them starting off. I'll show you that technique. But these hoops is what she wants to be painting on. I've got her in the painting mood, and this is what we're going to do. I'll make a bunch of them up, maybe probably this stack here, our biggest part of it, and we'll go spend a couple, 3 days with her, and she can paint. I like this one. That is a great frame because it's got a beautiful hook on it. You can buy all kinds of these things. Nobody wants them anymore. Here's a metal one. Here's just a spring-loaded one. Well, that's it. That's all I got to show you. Now I'm staying busy. Went shopping. Bought a bunch of stuff at Dollar Tree. Nobody cares about Dollar Tree anymore. I bought these at the thrift store. They had a stack of them there for $3. I took them all. Most people just want one for a quarter or whatever. I just buy them all. I like them tighten up. That's it. Every time I come in, they know they're gone. Take care. Have a great day. If you start off with just 1 or 2 paintings, you start off small. You start off with one of them. I mean, you can't mess up and then take a rag and wipe this off if you want to keep the rustic look. I don't worry too much about the back inside, but on the outside, I want it to look rustic. I even leave this on it. It gives it more ambiance. Gotta go. Take care. Have that great day. Subscribe. I'll show you a bunch of crap.